Hey guys, some of you may be kind of freaking out a little bit about your coffee add-ins. Now, this is a question that we do tend to get in those first couple of weeks of the challenge is my coffee creamer or should I give it up? Is it okay to drink? Should I change it to something else? Should I just drink black coffee? Well, yes, of course, drinking just black coffee is the same safe way to go about it. But if you're anything like me, I like a little cream in my coffee or to take that bitterness away of just regular, brewed coffee. Now, if you're drinking like French press coffee, that's a totally different story because that stuff is great, just flat black. But when it comes to like making it at your house, I wouldn't stress too much about a couple of tablespoons of your favorite creamer or a couple of tablespoons of half and half. Over the grand course of the day, that's not that big of a deal. What we deem as bigger fish to fry are what is going on your plate. So you really want to think about not those small details. We're still thinking about the big details, the big eating habits that we're trying to change. So if I was to tell somebody that they have to completely change the moment that they love during the day, like their warm hug in the morning or their afternoon, that would create a little resistance. That would be too big of a trade-off right now, for anyone. So I say, keep your coffee the way it is, even if you have a higher fat creamer or something like that, as long as you're not just drinking gobs of it and, cups of it throughout the day, you're going to be good. And, going back to the sleep habit, caffeine does play a factor in how well you sleep during the night. So, it's not necessarily a good thing to have too much caffeine, but it's also not a bad thing to drink caffeine. It's all about moderation. So it's same thing with your add-ins. Just keep it simple. Don't overthink it. If you have a question, obviously ask your coach, but you can definitely keep your coffee probably the way that it is right now. But if you are wanting to change, we do have several ideas that you could do. I drink a dairy-free creamer, almond milk creamer. A lot of the coaches use premade protein shakes as to flavor their coffee. That's another way to get around using, heavy calorie creamers or something like that. But like I said, it's not necessarily the biggest factor and that's going to move the needle. The big factors that are going to move the needle are what you're eating on a daily basis on your plate and the eating habits that we're changing right now.